two small guards. Center position too small and weak. Yeah, Capella's out right now, but I still think even with him in the game, we need some more hype on our squad altogether. It's just not gonna happen for us this season, and I'm just coming to grips with that. Come on in here, let's talk about it. What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And while you in here, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell so you'll be notified every time Hertakes uploads a new video. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, it's over with. I'm going to have fun to the end of the season for the wins that we will end up with, but ultimately it's over with. And changes has to be made during the offseason. Our backcourt is just way too small. We saw last night against a hobbled Chicago Bulls team what our guards can do against taller guards. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The point of attack to the paint is non-existent with our guards. Like, there's just no attack. There's no resistance whatsoever for the opponent to get to the paint. We gave up 68 points in the paint last night. And, you know, Trey and DeJounte, they're awesome. Awesome players separately. But together on the same team, this is just not a good idea. Now, Suma and White dropped 50 on us. They scored 49, 50. And, you know, they had no resistance. There was really nothing stopping them. I would watch these boys get that ball with or without a screen and just... You could see them thinking, basket. I'm going straight to the paint. You could see them thinking that. And that's exactly what they did. Of course, you know, Capella's out right now. And then we just found out that OO hurt his foot. I was wondering why, like, with a couple of minutes left in the fourth, maybe like 3 minutes left, JJ was playing the 5. And I'm like, what's going on here? I didn't notice that OO had went to the locker room. Somebody hurt his toe. So we're going to see what's going to happen. We got Charlotte tomorrow night. We're going to see what happens because, you know, we're already hobbled at the 5 position. So I don't know who we got in the G League that we can bring up, if that's a possibility, how good they, I don't know, right? But we're in trouble, boys. I'm pretty sure everybody already figured that out. We're definitely in trouble. Trey and Murray on the offensive end, they struggled against the taller guards. Then they had to deal with DeRozan as well. And they didn't even have Caruso last night. So it was tough. Now, at one point, it looked good. I got it. You know, I was excited it happened. Okay, we're probably going to pull this one off. 13-point lead in the first half. And that got taken away quick. I want to say they went on like an 8-2 run toward the end. And I was like, oh, my God. I was just becoming deflated as the time went on. Trey and Murray shot 4 for 18 from 3. They had 8 turnovers. They just had a horrible night. Now, Hunter and Bogey, on the other hand, they did a phenomenal job. They scored 53 points, so they made up for the difference that Chicago's guards put on our head, the 49 that they dropped. So they made up that difference, but nobody else stepped up. Everybody else, you know, if you ask me, had a pretty off night. We shot 14 for 43 from 3-point. So, you know, put up that many 3-pointers and only hit 14 of them. It was an off night. Saddiq Bey 0 for 5 from 3. If we even maintain that 10 spot, I'd be surprised if we do at this rate because of the competition. You know, when you look at it, matter of fact, let's look at it and see. All right, so when you look at it, right now the Hawks are in that 10 spot. So in this 10 spot, we will have to play, I'm assuming we would play the Pacers. I think that's where it go. I don't think 7 plays 8 and 9 plays 10. I think 7 plays 10, 8 plays 9. I think now. So, my point is, we're going to have to travel to whoever it is, right? Let's say if the season ended right now. We're going to have to travel to whoever this is. Indiana, Miami, Chicago. Personally, I don't want no parts of neither one of those teams, let alone the team 6 and up. So it looks like it's going to me. I feel like as currently constructed, and there's nothing. We've already passed the trade deadline. There's nothing big that's going to happen between now and then. Brooklyn might even sneak in there. I don't know. Who did they have? Who did they get rid of during the offseason? Let me look at their roster. Let's look at Brooklyn's. Matter of fact, look at their depth chart. That lets you know who started. Also, Ben Simmons back in the starting slot. Cam Thompson, Mikal Bridges. How long Cam gonna be out? With Dorian Finney-Smith, he's no scrub. Nick Claxton, like, they might overtake us. They just might overtake us. Now, I didn't look to see how far behind. How far behind are they? Oh, 2 games behind. That's right there. We 17.5, they 19.5. So they're just 2 games behind us. So we may not even make the play-in the way we're playing right now. And I don't forget what people say. And Murray did that tweet about how bad it is in that locker room. Is that stuff fixed? We just need to do something on our. Hopefully they do right by us, especially those of us as, we're true fans anyway. I'm not knocking true fans. There's a lot of true fans out there that's not season ticket holders, but when you invest in your money in this, it hit different when the organization don't care and try to get the right people in place. I wouldn't be surprised if Trey don't leave this offseason. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if somebody don't put that package together to take Trey from us. Especially if Trey end up wanting to leave. He see, that they're not doing right by him and putting the right pieces around him. Although, Trey, you asked for Murray now. The record's been pretty good since the trade. But if you know basketball, you can look at this team, you can tell, where they're going to go, what they're going to do, what type of noise they'll make. But it's just a lot of pieces. So, you got Trey, Murray, Hunter. Hunter, by the way, when he going to come back full-fledged? Like, we need him in that starting lineup. Those 3, and I know it's hard for me to say leave JJ out, but here lately, JJ ain't been bringing it. He ain't been bringing it. So it's like it lets me see it. It has opened my eyes that he got some growing to do, and he'll get there. I know his ceiling is very high. He'll get there. So I throw him in there with those 4. Outside, and Bogey for sure. The rest of our roster, man, they just got a lot to work on. And unfortunately, they just don't have that it factor, right? They just don't. I mean, we're hobbled too, as you can see. They just don't have that it factor. Capella, no. He's sometime, and his ceiling's high, just like JJ. JJ and I give a pass because they're young. They got a lot to learn. Saddiq Bey, no. And then the rest of these guys, I'm just not even going to mention them, right? I would like to see what Kobe Buffkin have. I would like to see Griffin get a little more playing time. He ain't even on here. What's going on with AJ Griffin? He's not even on here. So that's kind of odd. Am I overlooking Griffin? Where is AJ Griffin? He's not even on here. What did it say about him right there? They just ruled out money games for illness. Okay. Hey. Hope he all right. The coach don't play him no way. I don't know why. This dude was a rising star. Like, why are you not playing this dude? Anyway. But anyway, that's all I got. I just want to come and get my final thoughts on the aftermath of all the trade hoopla that was going on that involved Atlanta, Murray, and all that. Now that we've settled down, this is who we're going to have for the end of the season. And And, you know, the last 10 games leading up to that, and even as of last night, the last 10 games, we went 6-4. You know, all the hype that was around that, the excitement, me included, you know, thinking that, okay, well, maybe we can make this work. But the reality really set in last night, so I thought, hey, let me just make a video and give my thoughts. But, you know, hey, it just is what it is. Hopefully we can make some changes in the off season. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that noti bell so you'll be notified every time Hertakes uploads a new video. And as always, stay safe and on to the next one.